Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, and in today's video, folks, we're going to look at the price action of Nervos Network's CKB. In addition, we're going to learn about a new NFT project coming to Nervos. So let's get into this. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Like I mentioned, we are going to be learning about Oblivion NFT Marketplace. Now, I put a tweet out the other day asking people, hey, if you're building on Internet Computer or Nervos Network, I want to talk to you. So I was put in touch with Oblivion, which is an NFT marketplace. And it is a pretty cool little marketplace that they have here. I'm digging the art. They take Binance coin. You can see that there are a few other coins that they take as payment as well. Another coin they take, or they're planning on taking, is CKB, presumably. They are looking to come onto Nervos Network. So this is going to be kind of interesting to see what these people have to bring to the table, and I plan to meet with them sometime the first week or second week of July. So stay tuned. We're going to be having a nice sit-down video with the Oblivion folks, things like that. Again, they got some pretty sweet stuff here, so not gonna lie, this is like real high-quality NFT art, to say the least. So let's get on to talk about price action as we go into this 4th of July weekend. So if you're in the United States, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. This is where we gained our freedom from England over the next few days. So it's very cool. Now, when we look at CKB here on a high level, really, we are still really seeing that this is somewhat of a symmetrical triangle squeeze, or quite even possibly a descending triangle squeeze. We just have to figure out what's going to happen. And when we look at Bitcoin in just a second, and it's going to be very important that you pay attention to this TA that I'm about to tell you, folks, because when it comes to Bitcoin, it is the market maker. So you need to watch that. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. But right now, we're in this squeeze pattern. And I'm thinking anywhere from July 2nd to July 7th, we're going to see a major move in the market. Let's just look at CKB on the weekly chart. This is one of the most obscene, grotesque differences or spans of length or distance between price action and the Ichimoku cloud I think I have ever seen on any chart. So I am very hopeful that within the next few weeks we see the markets kind of start to turn around. This distance between price action and the Ichimoku cloud is felonious, in my opinion. There's no way that CKB should be this far away from the Ichimoku cloud. But when we look at other instances when it was this far away from the Ichimoku cloud, we had this glorious, glorious run-up of CKB back in January of 2021. So hopefully we are fixing to produce some sort of result to the upside like this. Because let's face it, I love CKB. I love the team behind CKB. There's no doubt in my mind that they don't have the right leadership and people building and constructing this whole network. It's simply brilliant. And the fact of the matter is that they are taking their time to do it right. We can see a lot of these other blockchains, they do these rush jobs, but you know, when we think about it, you know, slow and steady wins the race, most cases. So with that said, folks, there's really not a whole lot I can tell you. But if CKB starts to bounce, look for that resistance around 0.0045-ish, and look for a floor around this 0.0033-ish level. We're still trading sideways, and we kind of have been for the last 3 weeks, and I wish that there was more I could kind of tell you guys about. So with that said, we are going to take a quick peek at Bitcoin here. So bear with me 1 second while I get this chart up, and let me know in the comments section if you are bullish or bearish right now, because it's been a crazy ride. And like I was saying on Crypto Airborne's channel last night, folks, last night I was saying a lot of people are acting like we have just been in this bear market since November, or excuse me, since like May, April. But really, when we look at this picture, I'm all tongue-tied. I need a sip of this Diet Coke. There we go. That'll fix my brains right up. Now we can see that since November, it has been nothing but downhill in one big old corrective wave that's happened. So when we have really this feeling of suffering in this crypto market, it is 100% real, and you are feeling appropriately to the way the market's been reacting. But when we look at this swing high to this swing low from the first bull run down to like the middle of the first bear market, the bottom of the first real bear market, we can see that, in hindsight, this Fibonacci time sequence has predicted a nice reversal here. Not so much here. It was a couple weeks off, but there could have been other factors involved here. But it's close enough to this crazy increased volatility that happened for the 2017 bull run. So the fact that it pretty much called the bottom of the bear market in 2019, and the fact that we have another time sequence, it's saying the week of July 11th, but let's look at this on the daily chart here, because that'll give us a more precise date. Of course, I need to go back here because every time that I switch the time frames, it always messes these time sequences up. It's so irritating. So you guys can see, I need to reset that to the highest candle there. Make sure we are on the lowest candle there. Now let's just see where this gets us. And you can kind of see here, folks, that an important date to look out for is this July 3rd date. So July 2nd, July 3rd, folks, is this going to mark the bottom of the bear market? Are we going to get a reversal, or are we going to get another drop off in volatility? Nobody knows, but this is just a very important date that we really need to pay attention to. So the 4th of July, it's going to be crazy. It just is, folks. I don't know what else to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video on Nervos Network CKB. Also, stay tuned to the channel when I have the Oblivion founders on next week or the next 2 weeks. So we'll see you guys all on the next video.